of Ukraine, actor of theater and movie The Voice of Maidan. He will talk us about what is planned for the 22nd of November, which is dedicated to marking the second anniversary of Maidan. Good afternoon to everyone, those who hear and watch. These are very important days for Ukrainians that are approaching. And I'm reacting to the smell, to rain, to the feelings which come back about what was happening 2 years ago, and then it goes even back to 9 years ago. Basically, 22nd, 21st, 22nd of November are the days when very serious events were starting in Ukraine, talking about revolution of dignity. These are very tragic but also very heroic events that started on the 21st of November. I would like to inform mass media about one event which myself, together with the colleagues, initiated to organize it together with the musicians, activists on the 22nd of November in Mikhailovska Square, the Mikhailovska Square, which is so important for Ukrainians because that's the place where after being beaten, the guys and the girls, people found refuge on the territory of Mikhailovsky Golden Domed Cathedral. And after that, Mikhailovska Square was gathering people and was calling to, from the 1st of December, so that Ukraine was standing for one of the major values, freedom and dignity. Before the 29th, the 30th of November, we were talking about Euro integration, but since then, that was our condition, the condition of those who did care about the dignity and respect to a human being. I would like to say that till now, we have not thanked many. In the beginning, in the name, I just thought of organizing the thanks week to many heroes of Maidan who suffered then, and there's a desire that they come on the 22nd, those who were running away, and we are talking to many of them, and many agreed on the 22nd. This will be the day-long event. It will start at 2 p.m. It will be a mixture of multimedia action, which will include music, video addresses from Hollywood stars, which we collected, and they will share their ideas about this event in Ukraine. There are also the ready video addresses from Miroslav Popovich, Semen Gluzman, Vadim Skurativsky, Lubomir Guzar, and also, if I'm not mistaken, Ivan Zuba. There is also a video address from Vidra Farmiga, Sylvester Stallone, Dustin Hoffman, and we want to move it into international platform, into the platform of the philosophy of Maidan, not to talk about who did what, but just to thank all the and to give tribute to all these heroes of Maidan. And the last part is called the dedication to heroes of Maidan. The music part will include, besides Ukrainian, we want to hear Lenta Zolenta and Taras Чубай, Твинта, Юрко Журавель, Пикардійська терція, Cossack System, Taruta, Evgen Yezhak also helped me. and who he helped me in being the host of Maidan Tilnuk Sisters, and also there will be guests from abroad. Our Polish colleague Pavel Kukis, who arrived during the revolution, and the guests from the US, Misto and Pizzi, and Winton Gordon, both from the US. That is electro format, but we are grateful that they replied, and that's very important. A young youth orchestra will be there, which is called Harmonia Ludus. That's Ukrainian orchestra, but the conductor will be Georgian Mikhail Menabde. And now we are preparing some covers for musical teams which were given birth at Maidan. Some of that was created at the later term, and it's all done at night, but it was done like that during Maidan as well. And so there will be some possible changes, but I believe that it is very important to get together those who really want to recollect, to share the emotions, who still care, and share emotions about the events then and what's happening now. So we cordially invite everyone. I would like to invite again, 2 p.m. Mikhailivska Square, 22nd of November, Sunday. It will be lasting for 3-4 hours, because later there will be an evening service in St. Michael's Golden Dome Cathedral. So between the morning service and evening service, this will be the dedication to heroes of Maidan. Good afternoon, Sergei Malerchuk, UCMC. Thank you for coming here. Tell us, please, all these events that you enumerate, which are dedicated to that historic day. I haven't heard a word related to the Ministry of Culture. Who's the initiator? No, the Ministry of Culture has nothing to do to that. I don't know what they are involved with. Everything I know, I tell you just what I know. Just tell them who's financing all that project, and whether some other actions are planned dedicated to these events. As far as I know, there are several activities, there are great ideas, volunteer ideas, in the daytime, at night, at Dovzhenka Film Studio, then here in Ukrainian House and other places. On tomorrow evening in Maidan there will be a project. I am not involved into that, but I know that it will take place at Maidan. As to financing, we've been cooperating with Zinteka company, which takes this charity. They do it as a charity. There are several other persons who I cannot name, because they believe that in this case to talk that they are financing that would be wrong. They don't want to, and I have no right to tell that. But I thank everyone who agreed to finance. I thank that in Intergordon they agreed to travel by econom class. One more person had to come, Reagan, because the negotiations were delayed and somehow didn't happen, but many really wanted to perform including Ukrainian performers. In such cases, the biggest expenditures are for technical side, as I know. The Zoraba Lasagna will provide the TV channel, and they will be broadcasting it free of charge, because I hope that besides those people who come to St. Michael's Square, irrespective of whether it's raining or not, because we have never been afraid of rain or snow, but some people will be able to see it on TV. And all technical things are provided by Zinteka. Zoraba Lasagna is the First National, that's public TV. Sergei Praskurnya went to make a video of the address of Lubomir Guzar. Did you suggest that the priest who at 4 o'clock was tolling the bells in St. Michael's, did you suggest that he participates? Yes, we're working on that. And Makucha, who was the first one who was closing the eyes to Nigayan, and who was, I will call him, I would like him to come. I just want to hug them, because they were in the most dangerous, most critical moments present there, and that makes you to be very close. Thank you. One more question. UCMC, a very brief question. Will the first TV channel broadcast it online? We are clarifying it because it's a little bit delayed. This situation was initiated a little bit later. I mean, we realized that we will be able to do that. So now we need, they need to do something with their program, so I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing that it will start at 2 and that it will be online. Maybe they will just broadcast it in the evening. Maybe, hopefully by the end of the day, we'll understand that and we'll be able to inform. Thank you, Evgen. 22nd of November, Monday, 2 o'clock, St. Michael's. Dedication to the heroes of Maidan. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, colleagues. The working day is over. Tomorrow, there will be the briefing of